How was that fight? Did you like the fights? You only saw a couple of fights.
I only saw a couple of them, but results were interesting.
They were crazy. Topsnap podcast. I'm going to keep this one short because you people on the last one were saying, yeah, it was kind of cool, but you jibber-jabbering by myself. I got stuck at the mic. You guys went fetching for beer, so like the first 12 minutes was just me yipper-yappering, so that we're going to keep this one short. It is late. UFC Fight Night 90, I believe it is, from the UFC200 weekend, just finished. My buddy here, Keola, just came to the offices, and I showed him some highlight on the Fight Pass. And my boy, RDA.
Our boy.
Our boy.
Come on, don't leave me out.
Yeah, this is our boy. In fact, you're the one who told me where he goes and hangs out. Hangs out at our Whole Foods that we like to go to.
Don't blow his cover. Fashion Island Whole Foods. This guy.
No, you just blew the cover. Oh, fuck,
yeah,
man.
Blown away. I kind of thought Alvarez was going to win.
You did, huh? By TKO, you even said to one of our fighting friends. Woo! Let's talk about adrenaline.
A little.
It's so weird. Like when we really invest as people, when we invest ourselves into somebody we like, whether it be Mike Tyson when he used to fight, or now the new guy. A lot of people invest their emotions is Conor McGregor. I've invested a lot of emotion into Rafael dos Anjos, RDA, and man, watching him lose tonight, I was just a fucking wreck.
Yeah, he went out like a G though.
Yeah,
he did not
He didn't fall.
He refused to go unconscious.
Yeah, no, Keola says the way, if you guys watch how RDA, Rafael dos Anjos, he gets just barraged by Eddie Alvarez and looked like Pinocchio, just
Geppetto,
Pinocchio, yeah, by Geppetto's the puppeteer.
Oh.
And Pinocchio. And just straight leg, walking backwards, trying to basically just get the fuck away from Eddie Alvarez. And Eddie Alvarez came in with a big knee. And I thought he had him. But you could see when Rafael dos Anjos falls on Eddie Alvarez, he falls on top of him, but he doesn't have his wits. Like, he's a jiu-jitsu master. He's a jiu-jitsu master. He should have had that.
He's an awesome wrestler.
Yeah. He just was out of it, man. And I personally thought that Herbal Dean, that he stopped it just a little prematurely because it was a championship fight and Rafael did not fall to the ground. And I understand the point of view where the opposite side would say, well, listen, he was just protecting the fighter
from himself.
I could have seen it go a little bit longer. Would there have been a better outcome? Maybe just more damage to him. In any fashion.
I don't know. I'm not arguing on the stop.
In any fashion, Eddie Alvarez did a hell of a job.
He got
just
caught,
smashing,
and
didn't stop.
Swarmed.
Yeah, he swarmed. He didn't stop. It was like a swarm of bees.
Barrage. Yeah, and that fool hits hard too.
Yeah, and he looked bigger, like they were talking about here in the after fight. Right now,
I thought that too.
We have the after fight press conference going on, and Megan Olivieri. Is that her name? Megan
Olivi.
Oh, Megan Olivi. She was asking, she was asking RDA if Eddie seemed bigger, because he seemed visually, he just seemed like but more buff than RDA.
I think so too.
So, and RDA said no, he didn't seem any bigger. But
I don't know if that was any factor though.
Yeah, no. Regardless, he was hitting like a fucking freight train. He was hitting RDA. So what we had was on the Fight Pass, we had Felipe Arantes versus Gerard Saunders, Russell Duan versus Pedro Munoz, Marco Beltran versus Ronaldo Vieira, Gilbert Burns versus Lucas Sajelski, Alvarado Herrera versus Vicente Luque. I didn't see any of those. But then I did see the Alberto Mina versus Mike Pyle. Mike Pyle's 40 years old.
He got knocked out.
40 fights underneath his belt. Damn. Got fucking murked.
I like Pyle.
Murked.
I like Pyle.
Alan Joban versus Belal Muhammad was a great fight. Even though Belal Muhammad lost, if you guys watched the third round of that fight, fucking amazing. Just a barrage on both sides. Alan Joban broke possibly a good portion that he broke his hand. Good probability he broke his hand.
Yeah. You can tell as well.
Then there was Anthony Burchak versus Delano Lopez. I don't know if I watched that one. Then Mehdi Baghdad versus John McDessie. McDessie, I think, won that one.
Yeah.
Very awesome fight, which was Joseph Duffy versus Mitch Clark. And Joseph Duffy dominated him in 29 seconds with a... I think he clocked him with a fucking right hand.
Yeah.
Homeboy just face planted, and all of a sudden Joe Duffy just grabbed his back, got him in an RNC, choked him out. But I noticed he did one wrong thing. Not that it was detrimental to how he finished the fight, but he did, when he took his back, he crossed his legs. And that could be a future problem for him if he were to face somebody and he takes somebody else's back and he does that shit again, because we all know if you do jiu-jitsu and you take somebody's back, you don't cross your legs in front of them.
It's a no-no.
It's a no-no. And those of you know, and those you don't know, you will figure it out if you ever do roll.
And those are two different no's.
Those are two different no's. So then tomorrow, so this is Thursday night, and then tomorrow night we have the, the fight?
The tough finale.
The tough finale, the Ultimate Fighter finale, and that's going to be with...
I'm going to go with Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Oh, you're going with Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
He's back.
Oh, wow, there's a lot of respect, bro. Dude, RDA giving hugs to Eddie Alvarez and congratulate him on the win, man. They're both stand-up fucking guys. People boo RDA, and that's just bullshit.
He got booed?
They boo him all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
I never
Fuckers.
knew that.
Yeah, that guy's a fucking stand-up guy, man.
I never knew that guy was booed.
So for our Friday night, for the tough finale, in all I heard that, and this is what I read, and I know that I just couldn't find the other fighters because there's a lot of no-namers that are under the UFC card, under UFC contracts that they're not mentioning. The fights today started at noon. But they weren't televising most of those. I heard there's 93 fights total for the whole weekend starting today.
Today's fights?
Today's fights...
None of them were televised today.
Well,
they were all
these were televised
Pass.
for Fight Pass. Okay, that's what I mean by televised. Okay, so... But what I was able to watch on the Fight Pass was... I guess they started at noon or something like that. So basically my point is over 90-some odd fights this whole weekend. And... What's wrong with that? Oh, you're going to be busy watching some stuff. So here's the rundown for that. That's Will Brooks versus Ross Pearson. That'll be good.
Good fight, bro.
Gray Maynard versus Fernando Bruno. Oh, shit. Jake Matthews versus Stevie Ray.
Wait, sorry. What is Gray Maynard fighting at? Wait.
145.
Oh.
We have Li Jingliang
versus
Anton Zafir. James Cross versus Ross Pearson. Uh-oh, wait, what happened here? Well, there's two Ross Pearsons. At 150, yeah, something's wrong here. They have him here both. Ross Pearson versus James Cross and Ross versus Will Brooks. Something's wrong there. They put it down.
I know Brooks is fighting Pearson.
Okay, so then I don't know who James Cross is fighting, but they say it here on the write down. Anyways, Scott Ashcam versus Anthony Smith, and then there was two TBAs, the light heavyweight final and the strawweight final. The light heavyweight fight, I just watched this on TV last night, and it was black dude.
Oh gosh.
Tenenbaugh. Anyways, I don't know. I forgot the guy's name. And then there's the strawweight championship with Joanna Jędrzejczyk and Claudia Gadelha. And I'm going to take Claudia. Claudia's going to take her back and choke her. Or submit her somehow. Break her arm or some shit.
I don't think she gets her down.
No?
I don't think she gets her down.
I do. I think she's going to get her down. $5?
Okay.
$5. $5. He's got Johanna and I have Claudia.
You get a pen?
We got it. It's here. There's the pen.
Jot this one.
Then on Saturday night, we have UFC 200, which is going to break down like this. This card has fucking changed so many different times. They said that the Brock Lesnar fight was going to be the headliner. No, they said it was going to be the headliner after the John Jones-Daniel Cormier fight just dissipated. But that's not the case now. So, Miesha Tate versus Amanda Nunes is actually the headliner now for 200. So they're the headliner. The second fight is going to be Brock versus Mark Hunt. And then the third, which is now brand new as of a couple hours ago, It's going to be Daniel Cormier versus Anderson Silva. You heard it. Anderson Silva versus Daniel Cormier. I don't know how that's going to pan out.
Anderson Silva was supposed to fight a few months ago in Brazil. He was supposed to fight Uriah Hall.
Yeah.
Last minute, he got pulled out of some, I forget,
He had
gallbladder surgery.
Yeah, he had a gallbladder removal or some shit like that.
So this is him back from gallbladder surgery. And I guess it's not a big deal, though. Like, they did it and he was out the same day.
I don't know if he flew in today or some shit like that. I think he just flew in today, to be honest.
Yeah.
And they gave him a medical check.
Because I saw, before they released it, he posted something that said, I'm going to UFC 200. There's a picture of him.
In a plane, getting in a plane or something?
No, just a picture of him with UFC 200. And everybody was like, does that mean he's fighting?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they asked Dana White. He denied it. So it was like, oh, he's just going to go watch the fight is what he meant.
Oh, fucking Dana. That motherfucker. So that's how it's going to go. And then the rest of the lineup is the same. Jose Aldo versus Frankie Edgar, which is going to be a tremendous fight. All the fights are going to be amazing. Travis Brown versus Cain Velasquez.
Not to stall him, but since we're going down the list, we don't have to bet, but what do you think? Let's...
On what? On some of these? On
For instance, Aldo Edgar. Where are you going?
I don't know, man. I got no idea.
I'm going Aldo.
You are? I don't know, man.
And this is a coin flip, but I'm going Aldo.
Most of these are coin flips. Travis Brown versus Cain Velasquez. Coin flip.
Cain Velasquez.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I don't know, man. TJ Dillashaw versus Rafael Asuncao. Asuncao. And then there's the undercard.
Trust me, guys. He watches UFC.
I can't pronounce half these names, bro.
They were like, dude, this guy doesn't
I had
watch
one little vodka right here.
He probably watches like dirt bikes. No, he doesn't watch that either, guys.
Undercard is Kat Zingano versus Julia Pena. Johnny Hendricks versus Kevin Gastelum.
Good.
These are all good fights. Sage Northcutt versus Enrique Marin.
What is this?
This is on Saturday, 200.
Dude, are you reading up or down?
I'm reading downward. Sorry,
bruh.
Joe Lozon versus Diego Sanchez. That's going to be an awesome fight.
That's the one I wanted to hear.
That's going to be a great fight. Thiago Santos versus Gegard Mousasi. That's going to be a good fight, too.
Mousasi, I like him.
And Takanori Gomi versus Jim Miller. That's going to be a good fight, too. And then there's some other fights underneath that, but they just don't mention them. This is going to be like these are preliminaries. Because they have a shitload. There's over 90 fights this weekend, including tonight's fights. And I wasn't able to find all the fighters. No one was listing them, or at least my searching skills suck. We need a Jamie over here or another guy. So anyways, I just wanted to kind of briefly go over it and go over tonight's fights and how I thought about them. Keep it short and sweet because most of you who did watch... By the way, I had over 50... Last time I was making...
almost all of these fights... I shouldn't say almost. All of these fights are badass.
No, they're great fights.
Sage Northcutt is fighting... All right, I don't know who that dude is. Enrique Marin.
You know what? It was funny. He was talking about...
all these... I don't know. I'm down for this card.
Sage got submitted by the that one kid.
See?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, not prepared. But
not even that. He's not well known. I don't know.
He's not even well known.
But I saw the fight.
But he's good, and he won his last fight, too. He just fought again, and he beat that guy, too.
He's a Mexican dude.
No, he's a white kid.
I think he's Mexican.
I think he's a white kid. Well, whatever.
Yeah, we just lump them together.
This is just bad reporting. But I wanted to say that we wanted to do a quick podcast tonight because the fights were so amazing. But I wanted to also say thank you to the 50 some odd people at least clicked on for a minute. It's my friend Mikey. My friend Mikey watched it. My friend Dallas watched this. And Dallas says, yeah, Mikey clicked it on for about a minute and said, fuck this shit, because I was talking about myself and then went on to something else. But, hey, that's fine, I mean, if it, like I even mentioned that, like some people are going to go, fuck this, I'm out of here, and click it off. And if you do, you do, and if you don't, hey, I get it. That's, it's up to you. But that's how it goes.
Yeah. No harm, no foul.
See, it'd be nice to be able to have somebody to be able to look up some stuff and go, hey, what was this? Who was fighting on this card? Or
gosh, you are not asking for much.
Well,
it would be nice to have my own personal assistant, he said.
Yes, I need one, bro. I need that one. So, you're not going to be able to... You leave soon. You leave next Wednesday. Back for Hawaii.
Bro.
Excited?
Super stoked. getting small kind of anxiety even.
Really? Why?
I don't know.
What's the deal?
I don't even know what the deal is. It's just
Brian Barberina. That's who the kid is that fought Sage Northcutt. Brian Barberina choked out Sage when he had, and Sage, I guess, had a
I don't know,
strep throat or some
so
shit.
he tapped weirdly early to where everybody was like,
yeah, but that could have been because he had a sore throat and it was just fucking painful. So
yeah, everybody was
we'll
like,
see. He's an
"Dude, you
amazing
tapped
athlete.
so quick." And
Yeah.
then he said, "Well, I had strep throat," and I don't think he's lying. I think there's a story about it where he really was feeling sick.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, they said before the fact, but who knows? The Machine. Who's the Machine? What's his name again?
Bert Kreischer.
Bert Kreischer. I just listened to one of his podcasts. He did with Ali.
Bubba.
Man, he's a comic, and they did this podcast. You guys have to tune into. Go to. What's it? Bert Kreischer's. It's called the Bertcast.
I don't know.
Have you ever listened to it?
No.
It's pretty fucking good.
He's funny. I like that guy.
So he's listening to this comedian guy who came on and talked, and his name is Ali. I'm going to get it for you. Ali Sadiq. He was.
Okay. Ali Sadiq. I know.
Yeah, he's actually on the Joey Diaz, the Church of What's Happening Now. I think he was on that one. I thought he was on the Joe Rogan podcast. I'm going to check for it. But anyways, he's talking about the story, man, and it is so fucking interesting. So look it up. It's on the Bertcast. Ali Sadiq and him. It's number 186 on the Bertcast. If you have a chance to listen to it, it's a fucking pretty amazing story. Talks about jail and jail riots that he was in. An awesome story, how he got fucking sliced and all this crazy shit. It was pretty cool. He had my ear. So that's all. Just something interesting I wanted to listen to, tell you guys to listen to. Kind of wrap it up. I just wanted to make this a quick. I just wanted to throw something down, man. I wanted to make it fucking interesting and make it good. Anything you wanted to fucking mention about the fights and who you're going for? Obviously, we have a little bet going on.
All right.
With the two female strawweights. Hold on. How about this? Talk about some female fights real quick. Kat Zingano versus Juliana Pena.
Yep.
Oh,
The Venezuelan vixen.
bruh, I think Kat Zingano has her card. Kat Zingano has fought Miesha Tate and beat her. She also fought Amanda Nunes, right?
I don't know.
And
I definitely know she beat Miesha Tate, though. I know that.
And she was going. Miesha Tate's going up against, right? Amanda Nunes, right?
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
She beat them both. And she got submitted in 13, 18 seconds, something like that. It was 18 seconds. She got submitted by Ronda Rousey when she rushed her and then got into that weird tangle, and then Ronda Rousey submitted her with this crazy arm bar.
A belly down arm bar.
Belly down arm bar. That sucked, man. I like Kat. I'm a total fan. Now Kat Zingano's training out of San Diego, so she switched her camp up.
Alliance.
And now, we're gonna see what happens. See what kind of throwdown she can do.
I think she's a tough chick, bro.
Yeah.
I think she's really tough.
I might go on Saturday to a friend's house, my friend Jerry's house. He's throwing down actually, it's going to be his brother's house, throwing down a big old shindig. I want to go somewhere where there's a lot of energy. I just think it'll be something fun to do, go there where there's energy. Tonight, it was cool. We were at my brother's house and got my nephew into watching. They don't watch. My brother, his wife, and my nephew, they don't watch the fights. They don't know the fighters. They don't know any of this stuff. And they're pretty stoked, man. I was watching them get excited about this shit. It was pretty fun.
I didn't know you were at Blake's watching.
Yeah, we were down there just kicking it.
Nice, bro.
It was fun. All right.
Well, hold on. Quick
Let's
go over.
Yeah, for sure. If you got something, let's bring it out. Bring some content.
Takanori Gomi. Jim Miller.
Mm-hmm.
Where?
I got Jim Miller.
You got Jim Miller.
Jim Miller.
Oh. I'm kind of getting Jim Miller too, honestly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What are of all these fights for Friday and Saturday, what's the most exciting for you?
Whoa, this is us going through the whole list right here. Thiago Santos, Gegard Mousasi. I'm going to say right off the bat, Mousasi.
And he's got something to prove right now.
But I am definitely trying to see this Joe Lozon Diego Sanchez fight.
Yes, because it's going to be fast.
Ask me who's going to win. I don't care.
You know what's funny is that no one's talking about the old champ anymore. Dillashaw.
Dillashaw.
No one's talking about him anymore.
Well, I was about to get to your jumping ahead of me. Sage Northcutt. I'm all right. Cool to watch that fight. I'm not caring who wins. Gastelum and Hendricks. Oof. Good fight. I'm not sure.
I don't think
who
Hendricks
wins,
has
bro.
it anymore, bro.
I think Hendricks has it.
I don't think so. I
But-
think he's...
All right, coin flip. I'm gonna go Hendricks.
Really?
Yeah. And we already said Juliana, Pena, and Zingano. I think. You're
Okay,
going-
let me ask you real quick. This is more people who are going to... People are more... They don't... Most of the people who are going to listen to this don't even know these people. However, everyone knows who Anderson Silva is. What do you think he's going to do? You think he's going to play those games that he's been playing with Daniel? Like, come on, and flipping and flopping and doing all this
Oh
fucking
no, that's
weird
not
shit.
gonna happen.
No, you don't think so?
I
You think
think-
he'll take it seriously?
I think Cormier. It's not even take seriously. If he taunts him to come in, I think Cormier's gonna come in
and fucking take him
double
down
leg
the
him
ground.
right through that
Exactly.
fence, man.
Exactly. That's exactly what I thought. Just double leg the shit out of him. I'm trying to look up this guy.
I think Silva can. I don't know. I don't think Silva can win that fight. I shouldn't say cannot. I don't think he's going to. I'm gonna go Cormier, and I am not a fan of Cormier.
You're not, huh? Why is that?
I don't know.
Do you just not like... what's your deal with him?
I think I rather. Usually he's a. Like when he's fighting someone, I usually cheer for the opponent.
You do. John Jones. Dude, he cried. Did you see that? See him crying?
It did not seem.
Yeah, look at the conference when he apologized and he starts crying, dude.
I watched the conference.
I'm not bagging on him.
off.
I'm not bagging on him for crying. He had a lot of emotion. He was apologizing to Daniel Cormier. Like, he was sincere, dude.
That's
Yeah,
as
it
long as he's sincere. That's
It was a
fine.
different fucking side to him. So, here it is. Khalil Roundtree versus Andrew Sanchez. That's the tough light heavyweight championship. Khalil Roundtree.
for the Ultimate Fighter winner.
Ultimate Fighter, yeah.
I have not been watching that show.
Dude,
have no
I watched
idea.
it last night at my house, and dude, that Khalil Roundtree, dude, he can fucking scrap a lick.
I know nothing.
But the problem with that is he's facing this guy Andrew Sanchez, who's a tremendous ground guy. So it's good. That's gonna be actually a good fight.
I heard that guy Andrew Sanchez. Is it?
Yeah,
I heard he's not really that clean. He's kind of a dirty guy.
dirty as in dirty fighter, or dirty like he's got shit under his nails.
Just a dirty Sanchez.
Gonna patch.
All right.
Well, Topsnap podcast. I kept this like under fucking half an hour, so those of you who have a short attention span and don't like anything more than 5 minutes would stay tuned too. Maybe I might post another one tomorrow after tomorrow's fights, or Saturday or Sunday or whatever. Probably Sunday, because by then we can give some good commentary of what
There's a good chance there'll be one tomorrow, guys.
Maybe. I like to put down some content, but yeah, tune in to the I'm promoting as much of the fucking UFC as possible, because this is going to be a great card. If you don't watch UFC, tune in if you can. Go to somebody's house who's got it on the either on FS1 for tomorrow night. It'll be on FS1 tomorrow night, and then on Saturday, I believe the prelims will still be on the Fight Pass. I'm pretty sure, but if not, it's definitely going to be pay-per-view all the way through. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, we like to watch UFC, and there's like 3 fights this week.
Are you rooting for your boo?
So it's kind of like, I'm always rooting for my boo.
His boo is Misha Tate.
Brock Lesnar. Oh.
Fucking guy. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Misha Tate's my boo.
Misha Tate is his boo. All right, you guys. TopSnapPodcast.com. Topsnap Media. And this is Topsnap and Rolls with Ols here. Jason and Keola. We out. We like you guys. We love you when you watch us and tune in and comment. And fuck you if you don't like me.
Yeah.
Talk to you later.
If you hate, let them hate.
See ya.
Shoots. If they hate, let them hate. No, how does it go?